Yeah.
You can't drink that, baby.
I know that this isn't how I should make bacon, but I literally do not have the patience to make it the right way right now. I don't. I'm making a bunch because I'm sure the girls are gonna want some, and I know that Shane wants some, so everybody getting bacon. Everybody in the house getting bacon. They're making food. My biggest problem when it comes to like cooking, I cook all the time. I really enjoy it, but I'm so wasteful of paper towels. Like I already have, look at all this. I already have like this is three paper towels just from starting the bacon. I will probably use like 20 more paper towels before I finish this one meal. And I'm working on it. I gotta get like some reusable ones. The thing with that is that adds on a whole other slew of work for me to do. Because I love cooking so much, I'm gonna be using all my towels and washing them like every single day. I gotta get like 60 towels. And I just don't feel like doing that right now. But I probably need to. That's my dilemma. Look at that. Yeah.
Coffee number 2.
I think I need a coffee number 2 also. You guys, the amount of meat that I eat now is insane. I don't think anyone will believe that I was a vegetarian for 12 or 13 years. It's insane. And it's so funny because I wasn't a vegetarian with Posh or with this baby. Obviously I eat meat. But when I had BB, when I was pregnant with BB, I was a vegetarian, and BB is so finicky about meat. Like, she's just not a big meat eater. She goes crazy with the fruits and vegetables. She loves it. I don't have any problem really getting her to eat fruits and vegetables, but she will not eat too much meat, like, for real. She's just not a big fan. And I can't even blame her because I literally didn't eat meat the entire time that I was pregnant with her. When you make bacon like this, you gotta be real careful because when you put so much in the pan, it all like cooks. You gotta take the pieces out that cook, you know, as they cook, instead of like taking them out all at the same time. You know what I mean? And I don't like my bacon like super crispy. I always end up like, not always, but I often end up overdoing it. And you gotta watch it. That's why I like the thick cut bacon. Like, some of it is for sure done, you know. And now that the bacon is done, I like to use the fat to make eggs. Cause I'm gonna mix it up. You want eggs, babe?
Yes, please.
Paper towel number 4. Shane likes his eggs different from mine, so I always make his first. So he's not waiting to. I always think about like things that I would like to cook for other people, like if they're at my house. And I always think that like breakfast is one of those things where I would dread and I just refuse. It's not breakfast like entirely, but I refuse to make eggs for people. They're just way too, people are just way too particular about how they like their eggs. Like, and even that's even me. Like, I'm particular about how I like my eggs. I don't like eating eggs when other people make them because they almost always make them like too like undercooked for me. I like brown on my eggs, y'all. Like, I like them to be crispy, very much cooked. Okay, Pashi already took a piece of toast off her plate, but this is what they're having. I made them, they both requested tomatoes, and so I gave them a little bit of bacon. BB will probably eat it. I don't know if Pashi will. BB, surprisingly, BB likes bacon a lot, even though she doesn't like a lot of other meats. And then I made them toast. It's honey toast, honey butter toast, so we'll see if they eat it. They may or they may not, but it's about brunch time. I made granola yesterday, and so they've been smashing that lately. They had some yogurt with granola earlier for breakfast, but this is what they're about to eat now for like brunch. It's like 11, almost 11:30. Shane likes his eggs over hard, or over medium, but I like mine scrambled with cottage cheese, so I'm about to make mine. I live for the extra protein because it helps me to like stay full for like almost all day until later, because I only eat like 2 meals a day. Not because I'm like dieting or anything, but because that's all I really need if I make sure I meet my own personal protein goals. I know these eggs look a little runny, but they just have cheese in them, and I don't have the patience right now to like cook them down anymore. And it's so funny because it's like fine, like when I eat them it tastes like cheese, so it doesn't taste like runny egg. But if somebody else gave me eggs like this, I would never ever ever eat this. I can only eat them if I make them for myself. I used to only eat like over hard eggs like Shane, not even over medium. He likes over medium. I used to only eat over hard, but then one day I was like, I'm in the mood, because the girls like scrambled eggs. They don't like, even then they like them scrambled like kind of hard, like with some brown on them, like me. And so that's how I started eating them. And then I was like, ooh, I should put cottage cheese in them because I like cottage cheese and I need the protein, or I feel like I need the protein. It makes me feel better. And I'm just like obsessed now. So that's how I'm gonna eat my eggs. Isn't that crazy? And this is what I'm gonna eat. And it's funny because y'all don't think that we eat like this every day. Like, we don't even normally get bacon, but I got it because I want to make some soup that has bacon in it. Maybe tomorrow, because it's the first day of fall, and I've been really waiting. I've literally been waiting until the first day of fall to make soup, because I feel like that's soup season. Duh. But I ended up, because we had it, been eating it, and so this pack was open. I was like, we gotta finish it, we gotta eat it. So we just been eating bacon. But we don't normally eat a lot of bacon, y'all. It has a lot of sodium, and I gotta watch my sodium. Anyway, let me eat. Time for me to make myself a little snack. I just can't see what I'm making. I gotta figure out where to put the camera. Some bit of cottage cheese. Some little snack. There's not that much left. Should I finish that? The other person in the house who likes cottage cheese is Pashi. And she gets really mad if I only give her a little bit. Like, you gotta give her a lot, or she'll freak out. Apple. Yeah, it's like, I I always like cottage cheese, but I didn't start like eating it with fruit, even though I know people do it. I didn't start doing it until I was pregnant, so I don't know if it's like actually bomb or if I just think it's bomb because I'm pregnant. So don't shoot. Once again, using a ton of paper towels. My back pocket. This is what's left of the granola I made, and I made a whole pan. That's what's left. Put that in here. You guys, I would normally eat something like this with yogurt, but I can't eat yogurt anymore. Ever since I had COVID like 2 years ago when I was pregnant with Posh, I cannot eat yogurt, and that used to be like a staple for me. Like, I ate a lot of Greek yogurt, and I just can't do it anymore. Cannot do it. So I have to eat like, I'm even weird about a lot of cheeses. I don't like how they taste anymore. And then we need a little bit of chocolate chips. Just a little bit. I'm not trying to go crazy. And then I think after I eat, I'm gonna get started on making some pizza dough because I have a craving for pizza for dinner, and it's Friday, so, which I don't know if I told you, but it's Friday. And so normally on Fridays we have pizza, so we're gonna have pizza and watch a movie, just like my favorite thing to do on Friday nights. My camera's about to die. But I want to use my sourdough starter, which I'm like totally obsessed with. I haven't made a single loaf of sourdough bread because I don't have any bread flour. But I've been going like totally crazy with the sourdough starter recipes, like the discard. Like crazy, crazy, crazy. Obsessed crazy. And I love it, so I'm going to make some sourdough discard pizza dough. And we're going to have pizza. I'm so excited. Okay. I need to, it's almost 4. And this pizza dough has to rest for an hour. So I need to start right now if I want to finish eating by 6:30, because that's when I like to close my window. Here is my sourdough starter, which I have yet to name. And she needs a name because I love her, but I don't know what it is yet. Time for me to change this top. I haven't fed her in like 2 days, so after I get started, after I make this dough, I'm gonna feed her. Smelling very yeasty. Let's see. No. Oops. It's okay. And you guys, I'm just eyeballing it until it looks like what I imagine pizza dough looks like, because I never make this, and I also use a sourdough starter, and I'm just like learning, you know, as I go. Let's see my sourdough starter. I just used like a cup and a half. I'm gonna add 2 cups of flour to my stuff. That's about 2 cups, it's a little less, but it's okay. I gotta refill my flour jar. There's nothing wrong, Pooh. I fixed my camera. I fixed my camera that you broke. And now I'm gonna add some water. I'm gonna add less water because I like my sourdough starter. Hey. I'm talking. Hey. I like my sourdough starter to be a little on the dry side. That's what makes it rise. For me. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna cover this up. I'm gonna let it rise a little bit, then I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And I'm gonna mark, I gotta mark where it's at. Let's see, it's about, it's my old mark, it's my new mark. Okay. Now let's clean up because we're brown. Okay. Here's my pizza dough. It rolls a little bit. Take it out of here. I'm not a pizza maker, but we're gonna see what we could do. You know, like, how do they do it? Like, stretch this dough just a little bit. Put it in there. And then I'm gonna stretch it to the size of the pan. Yeah, it's enough. I knew it would be, but so it's a happy moment when you realize you made enough. That's what they call it. You know what? I was gonna add mushrooms, but honestly, I'm keeping it simple. I'm trying to hurry up. Some regular cheese. It's gonna be a plain pepperoni pizza. All right. We will see.